در حالی که انتخابات میان دوره‌ای کانگرس ایالات متحده با تاریخ 4 ماه نومبر برگزار می شود، دو حزب جمهوریخواه و دموکرات روی موضوعات مختلف بشمول چگونگی مبارزه با گروه دولت اسلامی و نحوه برخورد ایالات متحده با ویروس ایبولا کمپاین میکنند. ولی اینکه تا چه حد موضوعات مربوط به زنان در این انتخابات مطرح خواهد بود، موضوع صحبت ما با مهمان این ساعت برنامه در استودیوس خانم لیسا متس، معاون انجمن آمریکایی مسئولین زن با ما هستند. خانم متس، با سلام با شما. تشکر از اینکه وقت خود در اختیار برنامه ما گذاشتین. کمی اطلاع در مورد رای دهندگان زن در ایالات متحده تشریح بدین که تا چه حد و چه تعداد از اینا ممکن در انتخابات شرکت کنند و به چه شکل رای از اینا میتونه روی نتایج انتخابات تاثیرگذار باشه.
Well, thank you so much for having me, first of all. But the other thing, in terms of your question, that's a super question because women in the United States actually can control the outcome of elections. If they show up, if they vote, also if they don't show up and they don't vote. Either way, they're going to have a huge impact on the elections. I think one of the things we've seen right now is that there's a real big effort to turn out women voters because if you can do that, you can change the face of an election. And now, the Senate's kind of on the hook.
فعلا مجلس سنای آمریکا هنوز موقفشان درست معلوم نیست که با کدام طرف آیا دموکرات میشه یا جمهوریخواه و این کاملا مربوط بس به رأی خانم ها.
به نظر شما در کمپین انتخاباتی که جریان داره، کمپین این انتخابات چه موضوعاتی برای خانم ها مطرح است و چه تأثیری این موضوعات میتونه بر رأی از اینا
participation? Well, you know, I think the most important issue, quite frankly, is getting them to the polls. Believe it or not, we know in a presidential election year, such as we had 2 years ago, if it weren't for women, we would not have President Obama. It was the gender gap, the election gender gap that elected him. So we need to get women to the polls. We also need to get them past some of the new registration requirements that some states have. Some of those requirements, I think, quite frankly, and unfortunately, are intended to keep people from the polls, particularly women, particularly poor people, particularly people of color. Now, who do those folks tend to vote for? They tend to vote for Democrats. So that's a huge reason we not only got to get them to the polls, we got to get them through the registration.
اگر اینا
رای ندن
در اون صورت جمهوریخواه بدون شک برنده میشن. و جمهوریخواه در بسیاری موارد نمیخوان گپ بزنن، مثلا در پرداخت حقوق مساوی و همچنان مثلا جلوگیری از تعدد اطفال، چیزایی که نمیخوان اونا سرش صحبت کنن.
General, what impact might female votes during this particular election cycle?
You know, I think female votes in some respects have driven the conversation in one way or the other. You can see the Colorado Senate race where they're talking a lot about women's rights because there's a Democratic senator fighting for his life and he wants to make sure he wins and he knows if he turns out women that he'll do that. In other races, you see them really trying, Republicans trying to play down that. And I think in some cases playing, well, actually, quite frankly, talking down to women. And women don't appreciate that either. And so one of the things that is very important in this election is that the people who are running talk to women, not through women.
اینا باید با خانم‌ها میخوان که با همراهشان گپ صحبت شوند، که دربارهشان گپ زده شود.
اگر برگردیم به انتخابات ریاست جمهوری که در 2 سال آینده برگزار میشه، خانم هیلاری کلینتون با دموکرات احتمال میره که اولین کاندید خانم باشه که برنده انتخابات شه. اگر ما فرض کنیم که خانم کلینتون در این انتخابات من حیث رئیس جمهور اولین رئیس جمهور زن در آمریکا انتخاب میشه، فکر می‌کنید مشرق خارجی آمریکا چگونه تحولاتی را به خود خواهد دید در بخش کشورهای مثل افغانستان و ممالک؟
You know, I think there are a lot of American women who would like to see Hillary win, who would like to see Hillary run and win. I think it's been far too long. We should have had a woman president here a long time ago. I think that if she runs, a lot of Afghanis will be somewhat familiar with the kind of foreign policy she'll employ. She was a very independent, very strong Secretary of State. She took particular interest in Afghanistan. She's absolutely all about ensuring that women have equal rights. She is particularly passionate about getting girls educated. So I think that if she were to become president, that actually could be an even more bigger focal point of her State Department than it was when she was actually Secretary of State.
اقدامات جدی‌تر را انجام خواهد داد.
ممنون از حضورتان در برنامه بحث با شما در این ساعت بعدی برنامه به زبان پشتو باز هم روی عین موضوع ادامه میدیم.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.